how my parents reacted to the news of me becoming a stripper or being a stripper. So I did not tell anybody that I was a dancer besides my boyfriend at the time. Nobody knew. So my parents didn't know I was dancing. My nobody knew. So, and this went on for a while, like some months. And when I finally did tell my parents, it was only because me and my boyfriend had broke up, like for temporarily. And I always felt that it's important for somebody to know where I was or what I was doing in case something happened to me, obviously. So it was really for safety reasons. Other than that, I still wouldn't have told him. But I told my mom and my dad. My parents are divorced. So just some backstory, like my parents worked very hard, 9 to 5, 30 plus years on their jobs to show us a different way of life. Both of my parents come from a background, upbringing in church and as Christians. And my mom kept us in church every Sunday. And so they definitely work to keep us out of that life and shows a different example. And I say that because they grew up around that lifestyle, knowing that lifestyle. As hard as they worked to keep my siblings and I out of it, we kind of found our way to it anyway. So I will say that the stripping lifestyle, that lifestyle in general, everything that go along with it, it is in our family bloodline, mama's side and daddy's side, both sides is there. But they worked very hard to keep us, to show us a different example, okay? Anyway, the reaction to finding out, my mama said, oh, that's what you was going out doing late? Because, you know, I stayed with my mom while I was dancing, at least in the beginning, until I got my own place. But she was like, that's what you was out doing? I thought you was out with a man. I ain't out with no man. Like, give me some money. So she kind of laughed about it like that, and that was it. Because she used to keep my son at night while I was at work. And yeah, she was just like, oh, I thought you was out with a man. I'm like, I ain't no man. My mama, she loved you to have a man now. Cause I told her, I was like, I ain't worried about no man. I'm trying to make this money. But so we laughed, and that was that. My dad, I can't remember his. I think my dad is like real stern. Like he's also a comedian, and my dad, he understands like reality and the streets. And so my dad's reaction was just like, oh, like, okay, like he always like want to make sure you are grounded and are aware. Like my dad definitely drilled in me like not trusting people and just having that awareness. So I get that a lot from him, and it has given me anxiety at times, like because I don't trust people. But I get that from my dad. But at the same time, I feel like it's kept me grounded and with my BS detector, you know, all the way up. But like I get that from my dad. So he was just more like, oh, okay. I mean, my dad from the streets, so he just like, okay, like, and I don't. My dad, he'll tell me like, yeah, I don't. He don't worry about me because he know what he put in me to be strong. I know how to survive. I know how to move in situations, and like he could see that I had it under control, and I think it also helped that they were so cool about it because I already had been doing it for a while. It wasn't like I was telling them about it like something I'm about to go and do. It was something I'm already doing and been doing, and I'm making this money, and y'all see. And you know, it's like, yeah, I'm just letting you know. So it was really just like a respect and an understanding, but it wasn't something that I even seen for myself doing. Like I used to kind of judge strippers myself, you know, before, which was crazy because I didn't know anybody that was a stripper personally. I think it was just from society, you know, give you ideas about who these women are and what they're like or what they're about or whatever, which when I actually got into the lifestyle was completely opposite. Like it's not what you think at all. So, but yeah, my parents was cool.